Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Brian. Hope you're doing well. Back for the futures update. It's about 8 o'clock Central Time, 9 o'clock Eastern. Regular trading session begins here in about 30 minutes. So just going to quickly have a look at what's going on in the market, run through it, and see if we have any tradable opportunities, or just look for what the tradable opportunities might be like as the day goes on, especially using the BTX method, which is what I want to focus on here. We want to focus on the BTX method. I think it's the best way to get that footing. I mean, so many people struggle, and by all means, the method's not perfect. Obviously, you're not going to win every trade, but it's something you can do consistently that over time gives you that edge. And you're going to have a series of wins, you're going to have a series of losses, but over time, you're going to come out with that potential profitable upswing, which is what you want to look for. Once you get consistent, once you get on that path where you can do something consistently and you can live through the downs just like you can live through the ups, then you can start adding to it and looking at different things that you can put into that method, into that system, to help grow it and maybe provide more opportunities for you throughout the trading week. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump into it. We're going to run through this really quickly. I try to keep these at 5 minutes or less. I always go a little bit over, but we're going to work on 5 minutes. All right. So let's pull it up. We've got three markets here in front of us. I have the S&P over here on the left, crude in the middle, gold on the right. What are we looking at? First things first, we look for market bias. You look for confirmation of market bias. We've got a short bias on the 4 hour. We've got a long bias on the 30-minute on the S&P over here. So what does that tell us? It tells us our bias is mixed. We don't have a clear confirmed bias, so we don't do anything. And by the way, sorry if you hear some whining in the background. We're dog sitting for a few days, so there's new noises and new critters running around the house for the next week or so. So anyway. So market bias. So we're looking for in this one we have a mixed bias. We have a long bias on the 30-minute, long bias on the 30-minute, short bias on the 4 hour. It's mixed. Don't do anything. Probably a good week not to do anything. Anyway, we've got the election tomorrow. It's very possible that we'll see lighter volume, which will result in, if we do have large orders come in, it could create big swings one direction or the other. But I don't know that we'll really go anywhere. I mean, who knows? I could be totally wrong by that, but I don't think we'll see stuff really come back until post-election and the market starts to digest what that might mean, depending on the outcome there, right? So anyway, from a key level perspective, we are hanging right around 3,300. We've talked about this over the course of last week and even the week before. 3,300, big number for us here. We did break above it, which is that long position here. But it's key. If we keep retesting 3,300 and move higher, then you could potentially look at breakouts to the long side. If it breaks down below 3,300, then of course you'll be looking to go short. But reality is biases are mixed. Don't need to do anything. Just sit in your hands. Crude, what's going on with crude? We've got short bias on the 4 hour, short bias on the 30-minute. So we'd be looking for short trading opportunities. Crude closed up here at 35.60 on Friday, gap down. It's come back, closed that gap, right back at 35.60 again. So crude, we'd be looking for short trading opportunities. What does that look like for us? Using the BTX method, it means we see a pullback where we make higher lows and higher highs, and then have the market break back down in the direction of our current trend, our current bias, which is short. So we'll be looking for short opportunities there on crude. So looking to see market break back down. If it keeps moving up, then don't do anything with it. Just stay away. And again, like I mentioned a second ago, probably a good week to just stay away anyway. You certainly don't have to trade every day. Gold, mixed bias, 4 hours short, 30 minutes long. We're hanging over here at 1890 basically right now. 1900 is kind of that big decision point. If we can get up to 1900 and break above it, that could be the signal that things are rolling over and we're heading back long again. But right now, the market bias is mixed, so we'll just leave it at that and don't do anything. All right. So there it is. I'm gonna cut it right here and and let you guys get on with your day. I think my son's out there playing with those dogs, teasing them. So you guys have a great one.